Welcome back to What's on My Needles. And this week I'm going to turn this little bumblebee inside out and I'm going to work on the beehive side. So 2 episodes ago I did their wings, and then last episode I did their body and head. So now this time it is how to get to the beehive. So this is going to be a pickup around the bottom of the bee, so right in that hole, and then a little bit of increasing, and then working up, and then a little bit of decreasing at the top. So it's relatively straightforward, but this is the third installment for Sky and the last installment for Sky. So let me get set up and I will be right back. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to these social media platforms. Links will be provided in the description below. So I've done the first little bit of Sky. So of the beehive of Sky. So I picked up right along there to get that first row of stitches, and then I did my first round of increases and a plain round of knitting. So now it's time to purl and do the increases in the purl. So I'm gonna purl over to that fourth stitch, and then I'm actually going to insert my needle into the stitch underneath it and purl that stitch as well. So let me do that one more time. So I'm going to purl 4. I'm going to move that yarn out of the way a little bit so it's a bit easier to see. I'm going to insert my needle in the stitch underneath the one that I just worked, reinsert my right needle and purl through. So I'm going to continue that all the way around, getting the stitch count for Sky's beehive up to the right number, and then I will be right back when all of that is done to show you how I do the decreases. If you would like to help fund this page, please find me on Patreon at Theatrical Crafts. So now it's time to do the decreases. So I'm going to knit 3, and then I'm going to do an SSK, which for me, if you've watched my shows, you know that it's a lot easier for me to do an SSK than a knit 2 together. 2, 3, then again left leaning decrease. So I'm going to continue that all the way around, and then once I'm done with the decreases in the knit section, I will be doing decreases in the purl section and then finishing up the top. So again, this is what Sky looks like when they are all the way done. Bye!